Kramer is definitely the balls.
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Especially how mine look.
They're very
Anyways.
racist. I have racist balls. I'm so
Oh my god, so cold. You have your coat on to record because you're so cold. You just came back from the hottest region on Earth.
I didn't even make that connection in my mind.
So now you're so
I'm so cold. Yeah, I was in the desert, guys. I was in the desert for like
a week and a half.
Yeah. No, I wasn't there for a week.
Oh yeah,
like
not the desert was only part of it.
Was part of it. Yeah. So I'm back. I'm so happy to be back home.
Yay! Put confetti on screen. Yay! Oh, I can't.
Come out of my hands?
Too. No, dude. I'm just gonna put a big like X over your hands.
Little X's. I am X-Man.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So when I got back. There was. I'm just gonna skip to this part right away because I'm burning up right now.
Yeah.
When I got back, you bring gifts for your friends, your family. I brought you a gift. I didn't bring it on the show.
Yeah.
I wish I did. I forgot. So my other friend, she and her partner also went into Thailand while I was out.
Yeah.
And we got them a present, and then I got a present from them as well. So it's one of those things when you get a present and then you're just like, it makes you want to cry because you're like, my friends know me so well.
They know me so well. Yeah.
They'd see me for who I am. So I thought there was no better way than to like express that and like come on the show and show off this present that I've received.
Yeah.
Would you like to see my present?
I would like to.
This
see
is
your
me on the inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure to.
You see this?
Give a little show to the camera.
Folks. To the camera.
Okay.
Look at me. I'm the Joker, baby.
He's the Joker.
I'm the Joker,
and
baby.
specifically, it's
No,
like
it's
all
of
the eras of the Joker.
We
got Joaquin Phoenix,
Joaquin.
We got Mark Hamill Joker.
Yep.
Do we have Heath Ledger?
We do.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger's somewhere. I saw him.
He's on there somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow. We got Killing Joke Joker on the chest there.
Right here too.
We got Jack Nicholson Joker.
We got the one who kills Robin.
Yeah.
We got all of them.
Wow. That is,
Isn't this incredible?
It is wonderful to feel fully known by somebody.
Yeah. I cried. I fucking cried, and I was like, Thailand is the place for me.
Yeah.
I gotta go there.
He's the Joker, baby.
Yeah. That's where the Joker goes when he's running from Batman.
Yes. He lives in Gotham, but he has a second home in Thailand.
He verbos it, really. Joker loves verbo.
Yeah, he hates Airbnb, though.
Yeah, no.
Because they charge too many fees.
Yeah, and also their CEO is a super right-wing MAGA guy now.
Well, you don't think the Joker fucks with that?
Nah, man, the Joker doesn't fuck with MAGA. I know that.
Okay.
The Joker, but I will say one thing the Joker does relate to is the IRS. That he doesn't like the IRS.
Oh, okay. So the thing he aligns with the right wing on is like anti-tax.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything else, he's like,
you're crazy, and I'm the Joker.
That was my audition. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send that clip to Mark Hamill. Hopefully, he gives me his blessings.
Here's my audition. Hello, my name is the Joker. I hate
That's
Batman.
good.
Well, I don't hate him, but we're locked in a never-ending struggle.
It's really sexual.
Yeah.
It's very,
hey,
very
baby.
sexual.
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
The Joker.
I will stop you once more, Joker.
Yeah, I'm the jerker. The Joker.
The jerker.
Yeah.
I left my phone in my jacket. Hold on. Keep talking.
Oh my god. You're
right
telling me I have to
here.
vamp?
It's on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to have to like go out there and do a whole bunch of shit, but
No.
yeah, well, it's another day. It's another Sunday. It's my cat's birthday today.
Really?
He's turning 6
Is your
years
cat-
old.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
birthday, puppy.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where you're like, they just arbitrarily assigned a birthday because he was like a street cat or whatever. So it was like the day they picked him up.
Okay.
So we don't really know. He's a Pisces according to his birthday, but we're like, he doesn't really fit the
Really?
Pisces vibe. So
Interesting. What's the vibe you would say?
So, okay, let me just pull up zodiac characteristics. Because you are a Sagittarius.
Yeah. If you want to go deep into it,
Yeah.
like
You want to do your big three?
my big three is a very funny one. My big three is Sagittarius, Scorpio.
Okay.
So
So
yeah. I've
people
told
who know about that,
be
Be
warned.
warned.
Yeah, no, I've told someone that. And I got I've gotten looks when I tell people that. So
Yeah.
I wish I never knew. I'll pretend I don't know from now on.
I'm a Taurus, Virgo, Cancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's like a wide spread right there.
Yeah, two earth signs and a water sign.
That's pretty
So,
sick.
Let's see what puppy is. So Pisces, which is what they assigned to him. Pisces have an imaginative mind that can whisk you away to a realm of fantasy. Their kind, nurturing personality can prove to be a double-edged sword, though, because their overly sensitive heart is easily wounded, further compounded by a tendency to play the victim. That's not
Whoa,
him.
that's weird.
So puppy is like rambunctious
Okay.
and headstrong,
Mm-hmm.
but also needs attention.
Sounds like a Sagittarius.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Sagittarius.
I think mine is a Taurus.
There is no storyteller quite like a Sagittarius. They can have the entire room hanging on their every word. But while they can show you grand dreams, it can sometimes be hard to pin them down and make them deliver on their promises.
It's true. It's
Well,
true. Me.
I don't know which one he is. Maybe I'll have to do it. I'll do
Yeah, you
an
have to go
update
through-
later, and I'll think.
We need
about
to
it.
figure out. Yeah, we need to figure out what your cat's.
He might be a Gemini.
Oh, really? My mom's a
Impatient,
Gemini.
Apparently.
Okay.
They can adapt to any situation. Their fuse runs short, and once they run out of patience with someone, there's no wiggle room for second chances. That's
You know what's
maybe.
crazy? My mom and I had a very Gemini moment when we were on the plane.
Gemini.
It's the two faces.
I know, but what's the like birth? My dad's a
June.
Gemini.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck Geminis. No, I'm kidding. My mom and I got into a fight on the way back on the airplane. We were like cussing each other. No, we weren't really cussing each other. We
Okay.
were like as close as you can get to cussing each other out.
Okay.
But we made up. It was fine. But yeah, on the flight back, it was very tense. We were super late to the airport.
Yes.
And then my mom was like, we're at the airport and we sit down and me and my dad are looking at each other. We're like, they're calling up the numbers and they're like seats 50 to 40, come on over. And we're like 24. So I'm like, we're chilling. There's a huge line already.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what? Let's not be those people. Our seat number's not called. Let's not go start boarding right now.
Yeah.
There's no point. This is trashy.
Yeah. So you said let's follow the rules.
Let's follow the rules.
Yeah.
Let's sit
the
down.
system they designed to make things easier for everybody.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we're like, okay, let's sit down. Then I'm like, oh, let's keep our ear out because the flight's supposed to leave pretty soon. And then it's like seating 40 to 30. We're like, okay, it'll show up at some point. And then it goes for a while with no notification or
Yeah.
anything. And then it goes, last call, boarding, last call. We're like, what the fuck?
They skipped us.
Yeah, they skipped us, and we had to like run there.
Yeah.
Just like no reason, like didn't call our seat numbers, didn't call our section. They were just like, last fucking call, buddy. Get on and shit or get off the pot.
Get over it.
Yeah. And then, so then my mom was like very tense. And then she kept telling me where to put my bags. And I'm like, I'm a grown man. I'll put my bags where I want to put them. And she's like, no, stop being annoying. I was like, you're being annoying.
Uh-oh.
And it was like a whole
drama.
Yeah, it was like a drama. It was drama. But it was fine.
Is that normally how you get when you're like with your parents for that
No.
long of a period of time? It was just the stress of the airport
Yeah,
situation?
it was that specific moment. Like my family does get very stressed out when traveling, so I have to like make a conscious effort to be like, stay calm.
Yeah.
Stay calm.
You have to be the calm one. To
Yeah, you're like, I have to
yeah.
maintain it.
Uh-huh.
Because then they'll like, in their being frazzled, they'll like mess up on like very simple tasks
Yeah.
and like they'll take too long for it. So I have to be like, okay, no, it's fine. And then I have to also bring them down a bit.
Okay.
But no, like I know a lot of people don't like traveling with their families, but like I don't have too much of a problem with it.
Uh-huh.
Unless it goes bad, and then me and my mom get catty. and
Okay.
things are-
Okay. What's your
like,
dad do in those situations?
My dad was in a different aisle. Like,
That's
next
what I
to-
was gonna
the
say.
whole time.
He's like
dude,
not even in the conversation.
the whole time. My mom and I got so mad. I'm like, Dad, switch fucking seats with me. I cannot sit
Start
next to this
fighting
woman.
My mom
And then
on
she
this
was like,
plane.
and then she goes to my dad. She's like, no, you know what? I'll switch with you. I don't want to sit with any one of you three. And I was like, okay, well,
wow.
Yeah, it got heated, but it was good. It was a bonding experience. And then we came back to like literal piles of
there
of
is
snow.
like 4 feet of snow everywhere.
It's brutal.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I came from like sand dunes to like
snow dunes.
Yeah, snow dunes. It was crazy.
Ugh.
But yeah, very good trip. I had a great time. I rode a camel. I don't know if we can put the video up, but
yeah,
I'll
for
put,
sure.
Put up the video.
Oh, wait.
My cousin's in it, so maybe if we can blur her like one of those.
Okay, let me think. I think I should be able to do that because
Yeah, just put a big circle.
Horizontal line, so the motion tracking should be pretty easy.
Yeah, I don't want her.
But if
exposed.
I can't do that, I'll just crop the video so your heads are both out of the shot, and then you're like, I can put the picture of you with the camel, right? That's
that's true. You can put a picture of me
Yeah.
with the camel. I made friends with that camel. Cool guy.
Yeah. I was showing it to my girlfriend, and she was like, "Why is he wearing necklaces?"
The camel.
The camel. Yeah.
Yeah, they decked them out.
Yeah.
Dude. They're very like.
he had bling on.
Yeah, we went to a museum for like one of the older kingdoms that kind of used to rule India. And then they had like elephant armor on display, like horse armor on display. It was very cool. Yeah, it's a great time. They do bling them out. They bling out the elephants too.
Yeah.
I even saw like people giving elephant rides, and I wanted to get on that, but I was like, you know what? That's like more of a. I'll do that when I go to South India. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
North India is reserved for the camels.
Okay.
Yeah.
North India. The map of it's North India because there's no more elephants. It's just camels.
Yeah, it's just camels and camels. You know what? I didn't say this, but I told you this, but I didn't say this on the pod.
Yes.
But if you vape, they don't allow vape because you said camels and I was like camel cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Yeah.
But yeah, they don't do vapes in India like fully banned. Super crazy. I was dying. No, I wasn't dying. I was surprisingly
guy who isn't addicted. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I don't need it.
Yeah. No, it was surprisingly okay. And then at one point, I did. Perhaps get my hands on one.
Allegedly.
It fell into my lap by some criminal.
Yeah. You were asleep and then you woke up and then there was.
It was there.
Something.
The Vape Fairy showed up.
Yes, you lost a tooth and then they gave you a vape.
Yeah, I actually got so mad, bust my own tooth. So
no, you got in a fight with your mom.
Yeah.
She knocked one of your teeth out, put it under your pillow for the Vape Fairy.
Yeah, she got me a vape. She went to the black market.
Yeah, that's what the kids nowadays are. The Tooth Fairy doesn't even come anymore.
No.
Now it's the Vape Fairy.
Yeah, the
right?
Tooth Fairy's got like desensitized. So what's that thing you get? Where do you know what I'm talking about? We talked about this on the podcast. It was here at some point where you just like jack off so much that you lose feeling. What is it?
Death grip?
Death grip.
Okay. Yeah. But for teeth?
Yeah, exactly. The Tooth Fairy's not coming anymore. The Tooth Fairy stopped coming.
Oh, I see. The Tooth Fairy got a vasectomy or whatever.
And the coming was not involved with the teeth stuff. It's
yes,
not
because there's children it's
involved.
totally
No.
The Tooth Fairy separated personal play and the work life.
It's like the Wiggles, like they help the kids.
Yeah, but like we don't have to worry about what the Wiggles do in their spare time.
As
long as they're during
adults.
the working hours.
Yes,
they're upstanding citizens.
They are.
Who cares if they get into a rainbow T-shirt orgy in the back offices after their shift?
I say let them. I say celebrate them for it.
If I had to get up on stage and sing the elephant song like every day, I would need some kind of release. I'd be like, I don't even know.
If I had to remember all the words to Rattling Bog and then perform that in front of a live
I'd
audience.
be like, get me my pigeon to strangle after, you're like, I gotta get it out somewhere. Yeah. What do you think? Okay, I want to know, because do the Wiggles, are they like the Teletubbies where each of them has like a personality and like a vibe, or is it just like a rotating cast?
I haven't seen a lot of Wiggles, but I do think it's like a set cast. There is a Wiggle that's on TikTok and Thirst Traps.
Okay.
I know.
Is it this like Studley guy?
He's like he wears purple.
John Peters?
If you show me a picture, I'll know exactly who it is.
Hang on, I'm pulling up an image of him. Oh, it's definitely this guy, because look at...
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's him. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this picture up here. He's on American Ninja Warrior.
Hottest Wiggle.
He is hot. He does have a.
He's got the Luigi Mangione.
Oh my God, Louis. Okay,
Je ne sais
have you
quoi.
been seeing those pictures
Of him?
He looks so sexy in court. It's crazy because he's like, he has the face of like, I have given up any hope of getting out of this like alive.
Yeah.
So he's just sitting there like
so nonchalant. Yeah. He don't give a.
And he's got like Louis Vuitton shoes on with like the cuffs around his ankles and like no socks. Like it's
damn. Son.
Hang on, I'll pull up a picture for you. The Luigi Mangione.
Those shoes are gonna sell.
The internet. Yeah. So here's the cuffs around his ankles. He's just showing up with this like with the like sweater over the.
This is the female gaze. That's what
dude,
this is.
It's not. Listen, it's the male gaze. It's the female gaze. It's the male straights. It's the female straights. It's everybody.
It's doing it for you.
It's literally like everybody online is like steal his look, Luigi Mangione court case. So
amazing.
Yeah, he looks. Sorry,
he could get it.
I need a minute.
You need to turn yourself down a bit. You're
sorry,
peaking when you laugh.
I got too heated about Luigi. So is that better?
yeah, that's good.
Oh,
good stuff.
Oh,
good stuff.
Anyways, yeah, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah,
I haven't had like, normally we do like something like every weekend basically.
Mm-hmm.
Either recording this or I just switched from Luigi Mangione to the Hot Wiggle. Like my tabs are just like
just hot men.
But yeah, I haven't had like a weekend of just like not doing anything.
Of peace?
Yeah, of peace. Yeah, from your torment. So I've been playing a fuck ton of Dark Souls, which like I went from having like. Because I got the remastered version, and I went from having like 2 hours in it to like 30 hours over the last 2 weekends. So
that's really good.
Yeah, I've done 2. I'm on my second playthrough. This one's like a big fat sword guy.
Okay,
so I have the Zweihander, which is like a gigantic
skinny long sword, right?
Yeah, skinny long sword, two-handed that just goes like.
Yeah, it's the one that's got like the hilt
and then another
hilt, right?
Yeah,
I know what that is. I know my medieval weapons.
Yeah, so Zweihander build.
That's pretty sick.
Havel's ring. What else? The wolf ring.
We should. Speaking of which, just reminded me. Remember, we're supposed to do like video game content.
I want to do.
I think
I want to do because the reason I started replaying Dark Souls was so that I would like be able to coach you through.
Okay.
When we finally do record that.
God, there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna be like, you should just give that to me during the first half of the game, and then as soon as it gets hard, I'm like, I'm gonna give this to you.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it easier on controller?
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, you should do not play it on mouse and keyboard. Like
okay, because that's what I was doing.
Don't.
Okay,
it's bad.
Yeah, no, it is hard on control.
Yeah,
on like mouse. And
you
keyboard.
Got to do because it was like the Dark Souls 1 came out on the PS3. Mm-hmm. And there was no PC port until Prepare to Die edition in 2011 or whatever. So
that's true. I've been playing. I'm slowly getting through my Baldur's Gate. I'll get there at some point, and the Kingdom Come Deliverance is next, and then I I do want to play some
Deliverance.
Yeah. It's like super grindy. Like I end up getting like super grindy games, and I'm not big on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I keep doing.
Yeah, you keep choosing.
Yeah, I also got like Dragon's Dogma, which is also again super grindy.
Yep.
And then I have Shadow of Mordor, which is again super grindy. So I don't know. I need to stop.
Yeah, you need something like easy and light, like Dark Souls 1. I think. Honestly, there's something about that game. Like that game and Melee are like the 2 games that I could play for like the rest of my life.
Which you seem to be doing at the moment.
Yeah. I had a Balatro phase, and then it sort of. Once I get my new phone, I'm getting Balatro on the phone. Though,
okay.
The screen on my current phone is way too small for.
Oh really? You can't see it.
Yeah.
I have my phone.
Oh yes.
I don't know. I fixed my phone. I got my
you got
phone
a new
fixed.
screen.
Got a new screen, but you'll see over here, it's not perfect. It's like
is it like bulging or what?
Yeah,
is
exactly. It's like coming. You can.
Did you? Yeah.
You can see like the underside.
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks like it works.
I mean, it's better than like fully shattered.
Exactly.
Before,
And guess how much it cost me? In India, it cost me.
Oh, in India? So in Canada, a screen replacement's like $100.
More. I don't know when was the last time you got your screen replaced?
Years.
Way more than that.
I'm very gentle with my
It's
phones.
hitting like 200.
Really?
Yeah.
So in India, what was it, like $30?
Yeah, exactly. It was $35, and I was like, this is the best.
Oh.
I loved it. Everything was so fucking cheap there.
Yeah, and you were a haggle master.
I was.
Too?
God, I got so good at it.
I gotta say that the anecdotes, I said this before, but the anecdotes that you told me about your trip was just like everything that you did was like a massive ego boost
Yeah,
for you.
yeah,
You,
it
like,
was good.
emceed a wedding and
Yeah.
people were like hitting you up after.
Yeah.
You like haggled at a market and got a better price. You
Yeah.
like rode a camel.
I rode a
you like
camel.
made people laugh in a different language.
I won a
like-
fight against my mom.
Yeah, one of
No, yeah.
Nothing better than beating your mom in a
Beating
fight.
my mom. No, that was really good. I think, yeah, like huge ego boost of a trip,
Yeah.
but also like really, really like very like heartwarming because I just met so many cousins I haven't met.
Yeah.
And then we, like, in years.
Yeah.
And then I, like, kind of made an internal promise to myself to try to go more often.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I saw one of my baby cousins, like, that I saw last time when I went during COVID, like, right before COVID, like,
Yeah.
2020 January. Went there, saw him, he was a baby. I come back, he's, like, walking, talking, like, like
Having like
almost-
opinions.
I was,
and stuff.
yeah, I was about to
yeah,
say
yeah.
he was an adult, but,
Yeah.
like, no, he's a he's a
6-year-old
toddler. Yeah.
adult. Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I miss so much of it. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to come every like 5-6 years and I'm like just skipping
yeah,
entire sections of people's lives.
Yeah.
Like, so I want to try to go more. So
yeah.
it was very like emotionally good too. I felt like it was a spiritual trip.
Yes, yeah. You felt you eat, pray,
Connected.
pray, loved.
Yeah,
your
eat, pray,
way
loved.
through
I was
India.
gonna say eat, pray, loved my family, but I
Uh-huh.
shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was really nice. And then I got to see like some really cool. Here, I'll put up a picture. Shout out to my cousin. She took one of these. I'll send it to you. But,
Okay.
like, it's a picture of one of the forts that we saw. Gorgeous, like absolutely amazing architecture
Uh-huh.
and stuff. Went through a museum.
Uh-huh.
Most fun thing. They showed us the pajama set, I guess, for a king.
Okay.
And I shit you not, it was like the waist was like this
Okay.
big. My arm span, I think about 6 feet wide.
Yes.
His waist
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
He died at 24, obviously.
No.
There's
No
there's no
way.
photos of him and
Was he
stuff,
like
but he was
1,000
like
pounds or something?
he was massive, and
Yeah.
he was like 7'4" or some
Uh-huh.
shit. But like, yeah, he died early. But they have his pajama pants on display. They're
Uh-huh.
actually fucking massive. Like, no idea how or why someone could fit.
It's
in
like
that.
the Jenny Craig ads where they hold their pants
Yeah,
up. And they're like,
dude,
this is how
it's
much weight I lost on
crazy.
Jenny Craig.
It's crazy. Your average American. That's what he looked like. Your average American, which is really rare in
Ugh.
India. But yeah,
Wow. Well, welcome back. I'm happy
I'm-
to have you
I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back with like no
with your
offense.
car stuck in the snow.
With my car
and
stuck in
your-
the snow. I can't really get anywhere. I have to Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
I haven't even been trying to get it out. Like I tried it here and there, but I
Yeah.
try a little bit and I'm like, whatever,
yeah,
who cares?
it's a and you were like, do you have any salt? And I was like, yes. And then I got
Yeah.
home and my neighbor had like salted the walkway and we have
Yeah,
more
no,
salt.
it's all good. I mean, I'm gonna use our friend's advice that she gave us with
with the floor mat?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
floor
yeah,
mat.
that's
I'm gonna
smart.
give that
That's
a
really
shot
smart.
because I do need to do groceries and I can't do them without my car at the moment. I can, but
But it would
with
be,
the snow,
yeah.
like, ugh, I don't want to walk outside.
No,
right
it's bad. It's
yeah,
bad.
I might get delivered, like just for once. Like I used to do Instacart during COVID,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh my god, these guys are fucking rinsing me.
Yeah,
But-
$8. The one time I did Instacart, it was like I asked for a sweet potato, and I don't know what they did, but it was an $8 sweet potato, and I was like, "You're fucking kidding
Absurd.
me!" with this."
One?
one single sweet
What
potato.
the fuck?
And it was like a perfectly normal size sweet. So I think they
Yeah.
like weighed it wrong, or they like upcharged me. I don't know, but I was like, the only times I've ever done it is when I had COVID.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Other than that, I'm not. Like I'll just walk to the grocery store and then
Yeah.
walk back.
It's like
Yeah.
with the snow, it's just too.
Yeah.
It's just too weird. Like I don't know if you've been walking.
Oh
quite
yeah.
a bit, right?
Oh
like,
yeah. It's bad.
It's crazy.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
I
and
got
you're
these
watching-
like big combat, like military combat boots for the
Yeah.
snow, which is nice because my feet stay dry. But like
Mhm.
I was walking down one stretch and like I was deciding between walking on the north side of the street or the south side of the street, and I picked the south side. And like halfway through, it just became like completely
Mush, right?
insurmountable,
Yeah.
and I was like falling over every 5 steps and stuff. And it was,
Yeah, it's
it's great.
brutal.
It's
yeah,
great. City's awesome at what they do. It's really
yeah, I
good.
love privatized snow clearing.
Yeah. Anyways, vote.
Love that shit. Yeah, please,
Remember to vote.
dear God. And even if you don't live here, show up and vote. We're
Yes.
not. No, don't do that.
Yes, commit voter fraud. Allegedly.
Speaking of combat boots, I do love having my boots. I haven't like I bought these a while ago. These are Tim's. I like wanted to wear them, but I haven't really had an excuse to wear them because they're like very heavy duty.
Yeah.
But now it's like
Now
the
you
perfect
definitely-
time.
yeah.
And I'm like out here, like I was out with my girlfriend yesterday, and we were walking, and she like saw a puddle. And then she was like, "Oh, I have to go around it." I'm like,
I'm
got
walking.
this.
I know that's
walked
that
right
feeling.
past
Like
it.
I was walking in my boots, and there was a bunch of people in front of me, and they went around a puddle, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
now's my time."
I'm ready for this. Hey, ladies, waterproof.
Check this out.
out.
I actually had, you know how we've been seeing, like, I don't know if you've seen this on the news, but like a bunch of streetcars being blocked by cars in the.
Yes.
My streetcar that I was on yesterday had
got
that happen.
blocked.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And they called like fire department and like 3 police cars to like move it, and they just like let everybody out. And they were like, I don't know.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Like
Figure it
I
out.
feel like at that I've seen a video of people like pushing.
Yeah, it's
the
like
car.
lifting the car up.
Yeah.
This
Just-
one was like so close to the. Yeah, it was.
Just flip it.
Yeah.
I say flip the car.
Just
like
burn it.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Like honestly, I think there's like that pretty famous video in like Denmark or Norway or something
Yeah,
where
where they-
tram drivers just go, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
You're gonna get in here, I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Like we should just do that.
Yes.
We should do that.
Yeah,
Like
there
cities
should
got enough
be,
money to
like the purge, but for like hitting cars with a streetcar.
Yeah. Like if you're in a big metropolitan city where cars aren't really like
Yeah.
welcome that much,
Yeah.
and it's hard to drive, you got to be extra careful. Like if you're in the suburbs, go fucking nuts. Put your car wherever. I've seen suburban drivers do like the dumbest things. Like
Yeah.
I've seen someone like have their emergency brakes on and just chilling right at like the intersection.
Yes. Yep.
Like where people turn right, like
Yep.
right there, just hanging out, blinkers on, waiting for someone to come, like give them
Yeah,
a ride, I
yeah.
guess. I don't know.
You can't like pull
Insane.
over like a little bit.
Or maybe just take the right and
Yeah.
like hang out.
Just go
Yeah,
over somewhere. Go to Tim's or something. I don't
The
fucking know.
worst driver sometimes.
I do have a segment that I prepared.
I
today.
can't wait.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
Sorry.
great. You sound like you're feeling a little better than you were 5 minutes
Yeah, the
ago,
tea is
so
helping.
That's good. Okay.
It
so,
comes in waves.
Yes. So there may be a break in the podcast. We'll have to see.
Where my
Okay.
stomach freaks out.
Yeah. I went to the subreddit Would You Rather.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know if we've done this before. It feels like I've just done a lot of these, like going to a random subreddit and pulling the.
Yeah.
But anyways, would you rather? I'm going to ask you some would you rather questions. Okay?
Let's do it. You know what? That's actually fucking. I have a story about this, but yes, go ahead.
You
Go
don't
ahead.
wanna- you don't want to do it first?
Fine.
Okay.
So there's a big controversy happening. What are you doing?
Getting ready to listen.
Okay, there's
I'm
a big.
sitting my white ass down.
Okay, this is like completely. I don't know if this is okay. This is probably not going to be that popular in North America or anything. But there's a podcaster / comedian in India.
Okay.
I think his name is Samir. And he has this podcast called India's Got Latent, which is like India's Got Talent, but like backwards. So it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a top.
yeah.
It's like a Kill Tony type vibe.
Okay.
But actually maybe good. So that's the kind of vibe that the podcast is. So it's just a bunch of panel of comedians. People come on, they tell their jokes, yada yada.
Yeah.
So during one of their more recent episodes, one of the people who was like a recurring guest, I guess, and the host Samir, they asked a question, and it was a would you rather.
Uh-huh.
So the would you rather was you've heard this before, like I'm certain of it.
Okay.
The would you rather was, would you rather have to watch your parents have sex every
yeah.
single night or join them once to stop it forever? Ask them this. I shit you not. Huge fucking controversy
Really?
in India. People like not everybody, obviously. There's
Yeah.
like two sides to it, but like conservatives, I think, freaked out.
Okay.
Freaked the fuck out. Like,
How could
holy
you even
shit,
ask
how
that
could you-
question? This is
Yeah, no,
ridiculous.
I shit you not. Like,
Yeah.
it's obviously number one, not funny. Like number two, like
Number two, the answer's obvious.
yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say which.
Watching them have sex every night.
Yeah,
obviously.
you just blind yourself.
Yeah. You just get used to it. It's like watching Jeopardy.
Yeah, put on an audiobook while they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like huge controversy. People freaked out. Like conservatives were like, "What the fuck is this? This is not how we were raised. This is not like the morals and morality that we're used to."
Yeah.
To the point, my dude got a police report filed against him.
Really?
Yeah. He's being
For
investigated.
asking the question.
Yeah, he was like
Wow.
overseas for like a tour.
Yeah.
And then when he came back, like police were after him and like he deleted all the videos off his YouTube channel. People freaked the fuck out. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is the most nothing controversy ever. Like
Yeah.
just let the guy be. Like
Yeah.
he didn't like it's not that crazy. And then in like very dark contrast of it, recently around the same time this was happening, some like perpetrators and like people who got put away for like a very high-profile sexual assault case in India recently got let go off of good behavior, off of nothing, basically.
Yeah.
And then, like, no one gives a shit about that. No one's covering it. But this comedian said a bad joke. And it was
now
nuts.
He's getting arrested.
Yeah, and you know, like I when people are like, "Oh, you can't joke about anything anymore," I think that's bullshit. I think if you tell a stupid joke, people are gonna call it a stupid joke.
Yeah.
But this is definitely one of those things where it's like, okay, this was actually someone being prosecuted for being like doing comedy, like genuinely. The police called on them. Insane.
Trying to cancel comedy.
Yeah,
it's true.
Cancel of comedy. Yeah, but just like don't.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
I've got... How many of these do I have?
Would you rather watch your parents?
Would you rather... Yeah. I have 6 of these, so let's
fly them. Fly through them.
Would you rather have financial independence with a husband that also cooks / cleans, or be conventionally cool / hip / with it?
The first one.
Yeah,
There's no...
It's... Okay.
I get a hot husband. He cooks for me, cleans for me, makes money.
And you're financially independent.
And I'm financially independent, so I have a
or
sham.
Or just be with it.
Yeah, be with it. I mean, shit, I don't know. Just, it's so broad, the be with it could really be anything, so maybe that's the appeal. But yeah, I want my trad husband to make me food while I bring home the bacon.
The person who posted it says... And I'm assuming they're a man because based on their name, but I am rooting hard for the former because that's me, but also infinitely curious on how the lady folk feel.
Be hip and with it. This is a 60-year-old woman. It has to be.
Yeah.
But like her husband's living the fucking dream though.
Yeah, I gotta. Okay.
I would love that.
I have beef with the comments here.
Okay.
The top 2 comments. Well, I'm not gay. So I wouldn't choose the...
God.
You get over yourself.
Stop.
The hypothetical exists regardless of the current situation.
Yeah, hypothetically, you're gay.
Yeah.
Like, just
and then would you rather have a financial independence with a husband that cooks?
Does it help? Hold on, boy. Does this help? It's a woman, a wife.
Wow.
A wife.
A wife that cooks and cleans.
They're like, yeah, for sure, yeah.
100%. But if it's a dude, no way.
No, I'm not.
Honestly, I would gladly marry somebody for financial security.
I would marry,
and they do the cooking.
And if they're hot, double day, amazing. I gotta say, like, I hate that shit. Like the fragile male ego thing of I'm not fucking gay. Just shut up.
Yeah.
And then it's like someone like you're talking to a woman and they're talking to you and you're a guy and they go, girl, and they're like, I'm not a girl.
Yeah.
Like, get fucked. Like, go get fucked.
Be a girl for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yas, queen. Be a girl for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
I think there's like...
Get over yourself.
The pinnacle of that is when a singer changes the pronouns of a song. Like when they're covering it to like gender swap it. It's like, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Just say that the guy is hot in the song that you're covering.
That's why I like dancing on my own because it switches like within the song it switches genders, which I think is fun. They're like, what are you gonna do now? I'm not the guy you're taking home.
Yeah. So what?
But I'm seeing what's going on. By Anthem.
Okay. This one, okay. Most of these I picked because they were funny. This one I think is like a real question.
Oh, real thinker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather have a PB&J or a grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese.
Buddy and I can't agree. Okay. I was going to make a grilled cheese, and my friend said he would rather have a PB&J, and I said he's insane if he thinks that's better than the OG cheese.
Yeah.
So your vote is grilled cheese.
100%. Like, I like a peanut butter and jelly PB&J. I love it. I've had them. I don't like peanut butter often, but PB&J peanut butter I can do.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
But grilled cheese, you're just not beating grilled cheese.
My thoughts.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese for the first like 35 seconds after you finish cooking it, banging. You wait even like a second too long though, and the cheese like solidifies and the bread gets kind of weird.
You got to get the right cheese. You can't do a PB&J.
I'm kind of at a PB&J with my...
like you're kind of screwed there.
It's never going to be as good. But.
Yeah, but like vegan staple right there, PB&J, right?
Yeah, PB&J
so
is...
I feel you. Yeah. I think you just need to like, don't try to fancify a PB&J. Oh, sorry, grilled cheese. Just don't do it. There's no need. Bread, cheese, butter. Put fucking Kraft like
Singles.
shitty melty cheese on there. Don't put like fancy like. Do you remember that Gordon Ramsay video of him trying to make a grilled cheese and it looked disgusting?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Just make it trashy. Some foods are meant to be trashy. Just make it like that. Like.
Yeah.
But I do love like. Okay, here's a question for you.
Yes.
Here's a would you rather. PB&J, bread toasted, untoasted.
Untoasted, 100%.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So good.
Toasted, okay, because the balance is really crucial with a PB&J because you get like the mouth coating like peanut butter, right? But then the jelly like kind of cuts it with like the sweetness, and the bread like soaks it all up.
Yeah.
So if you toast the bread, then it's like crunchy and hard. It's the same thing with like crunchy peanut butter. I don't mess with.
I like crunchy. Like, listen, if the only thing I fucking hate about like bread is like when it's not toasted, how hard it is to like apply things like peanut butter. So I couldn't do crunchy peanut butter on like untoasted bread.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work.
Yeah. You got to have something to push back. Yeah.
Another question: jam or jelly?
Jam,
right? Okay, yeah. Fuck jelly.
What
Jelly's
a
so American. That's like
question.
Jelly's like. I'm sorry to any Americans watching this,
Fuck
but like
you
guys need to fucking like eat some better food. Like it's
get even
really,
like a little bit of fiber.
like actual fruit would be lovely. Like jelly is fake. It's blubber. It's flubber.
Yeah, it's sugar flubber.
It's Robin Williams flubber.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
take jam.
Like even taking it a step further. Peanut butter banana sandwich beats a PB&J any day of the week.
Whoa, that's just the roof of your mouth getting fucked for 3 minutes. That's what that is.
Are you allergic to bananas or something?
No, but like like I feel like have you never had a thing where you eat like a slice of banana and it gets stuck perfectly between the top?
I didn't have that with I had that with a corn chip the other day.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
break it with my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit's like nuts, but I would never. No, peanut butter and banana sandwich I could never.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, the wording the wording for this one is one of my favorites for sure. Would you rather keep your balls if you lost your willy or just cut them off too?
What's the okay?
So you lose your willy.
Yeah.
Do you keep the balls or do you cut them off?
I cut them off.
Really? You're going Ken doll?
Yeah,
if you lose the willy?
Like, why then? Okay, think about the aesthetic of it. Your penis is gone, and then you just got 2 dangly bits.
Yeah.
At that point, just get like gender affirmation surgery and like have a vagina.
Yeah, you're
so you
going
can
like
at least
full
feel some
mode.
pleasure. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, like. Or just like you don't even need to get surgery. Just like get rid of them. Like it's not aesthetic unless you really want children. Like in this economy, brother, no.
But how you get the sauce out of the packet without the delivery device?
I mean needles, right? Like
really? But doesn't it? Okay. Doesn't it like combine 2 things?
That's true.
And now you can't combine because the highway is closed.
Yeah, it's like those.
They demolished the bridge.
You know what I'm talking about? With those like
epoxy.
Yeah,
whatever?
exactly. You
Yeah.
mix those 2 things and it gets like combines.
Or the peanut butter that has the jelly swirled in it.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say it's like the foaming cleanser for your toilet. So you it's got 2 different liquids,
and then
you pour and they combine and it foams up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had to clean my toilet a lot recently. But yeah, like, shit like that. I think I would get. You would keep your balls.
I might keep my balls. I think me and my balls. We've been through a lot together.
Yeah.
And, even if it's like you're a friend group of 3. If you lose one of the 3 friends, is there like should you just get rid of the other one too? Like,
but if the one was like the kind of
one was like the
glue
the
holding
leader,
everything. Yeah.
like the I'm trying to think of like the Jerry Seinfeld.
Exactly.
And then, like, you're stuck with just Kramer now.
You're not getting anything with Kramer or Elaine and George, right? Like there's nothing coming out of that.
Well, George is the taint for sure.
Yeah.
Elaine is the butthole.
The butthole.
Who's
the
I've never
Kramer's
seen
the balls.
Seinfeld.
Okay, yeah.
Kramer is definitely the balls.
Yeah,
for
for sure.
Especially how mine look.
They're very racist. I have racist balls.
Very racist.
Yeah. No, I would.
You would lose it. All
Yeah.
right. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Would you rather be Kanye or Elon's girlfriend/boyfriend?
Holy shit. I mean, this is actually difficult. I think the answer is easy, but I don't like it.
Yes.
The answer is Elon.
The answer is Elon because then I can.
Then I get a chance. No, don't keep it in. Bleep it.
Yeah, I would pick Elon because he's not home. Like if we know anything about him, he hits it and quits it, right?
Yeah,
He
but he
gets you
wants to
pregnant.
get you pregnant.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would have to somehow figure out a way to, like in like fuck, this is a shitty example, but like in a lot of some countries where there's like a really big population of like a really big like epidemic of like sexual harassment and stuff, there's like this like teeth thing that like a doctor came up with that you kind of wear on your on your gooch.
Yep.
And then so if someone tries, their penis literally gets fucking shredded.
Yep.
So I'd wear one of those.
All right.
So he can never have a child ever again.
Yeah.
That man needs to stop breeding. There's enough filth in the world. Let's not. Actually, I didn't want to talk shit about children. Like, just you have a bad father.
Yeah, sorry for your dad.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you have to be related to that.
I would disown myself. Okay.
But Elon, because like you can get money. Like, and then Kanye is genuinely like insane. So I would never. Yeah. I would never want to be anywhere near that man.
Okay. There's 2 left. One I think has more discussion. The other one is funnier. Which one do you want first?
Let's do discussion.
And then close on the funny one?
Yeah.
Okay. What pickup line would you rather use on a first date?
Oh, that's good. Okay,
so there's four options.
There's 4
here.
options? Okay. I'm scared.
You know when you can tell like somebody online is just like LARPing?
Yeah. Oh, kitten.
Okay, there's it's tangent. There's a TikTok audio that my girlfriend and I really like. That's you know why I had to punish you, right? Because I bit you.
Do you understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah. 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 Why'd I have to punish you?
Because I bit you.
Because you bit me?
It's the Smiling Friends guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, because you bit me. It's just so good. Anyways, here's our 4 options. Picture yourself. You're in a bar.
Yeah. And this is my date?
Yes,
or
on the first date. You guys
on the first date.
Sorry, not at the bar. You've agreed to go on a date with this person.
Yeah. There's a rapport.
They want to continue.
Yeah, talking. And I'm trying to put the moves on.
Talking.
Okay.
Talking.
Whoa. Oh, it's like that.
Yeah,
like,
they're putting.
You want to go back
you.
to my place?
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
How about I tell you to forget the date and we go back to your place for sex?
This is the only one I've heard, and I mean, it's straightforward. So you're not mincing your words. You're saying what's
How about
up.
I tell you to forget the date and we go back to your place?
Isn't
for
that
sex?
also the date though? Once it gets to sex, it's no longer a date.
No, it's something else. Okay,
it's love.
Option 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm out of shape and have no money, no job, no friends, but you'll love my beautiful soul.
Bad. No, that one. I think number 1's gonna take it for me. I think the rest are gonna be so bad.
Wait till you hear the rest of them.
Okay. There's 2 more.
You look really dirty to me.
Oh.
But if you say yes, I'll fix you up inside and out.
Oh God, that's terrible. Holy fuck. I thought it was gonna go real freaky, and it was like, I'll lick you clean or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
I'll be like, okay.
This is the one that you need. Somebody needs to fix you up inside and out.
Inside. Yeah, for real, dude.
Okay, option 4. You're so beautiful. You remind me of my cousin. The first one really is powerful because it's like, let's not fuck around.
Let's not mince words. You know
How
what
about
we're
I
here
tell you,
for.
forget the date. We go back to your place for sex.
100%. Like the older you get, the less you're like, I don't have time for games. I gotta just say what's on my heart, what's in my mind.
Yeah.
So that one, like, I could see a world where someone hears that and respects it. And goes, this person is straightforward, and I respect them for it.
Yeah.
I've been toyed with too much. This guy knows what's up. The rest of them, terrible. Fix it. One thing a person really wants to hear when they're being hit on is, there's something wrong with you.
Yes.
I can fix it.
Yes.
Like, you're a sales pitch.
Yeah. Well, I've been watching the new Love is Blind season, and this one guy's opener for everybody was, so what's wrong with you?
Oh my
For
God.
literally every single person, and they did like a supercut of him asking everybody.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he's one of the ones that got engaged. So
Really?
Yep. Fuck you, Dave.
Yeah, me and my homies hate Dave.
Yeah, so the comments for this are really good. This person says, I choose the second option, which is the I have no money. I'm out of
Yeah.
shape. And he says, but I know I'm lying about my soul.
Oh,
So you bring-
so funny.
This person just says, please don't talk to women.
That's really good. Accurate.
The OP replied and said, at no point did I ever say this is what I or anyone should do. This is all fiction, like hopefully everything on here. That's like saying Stephen King shouldn't go near children after writing It.
I mean, that's a pretty fair statement to say.
Have you read it?
Unprompted, the man said, you know what this movie needs?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, this book needs?
Sewer child orgy.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
All right, last one.
So much cocaine in the 70s.
Last one.
Yeah. The funny one.
Would you rather have multiple boobs or one big mega boob?
Oh.
And boobs is BOOB''S. Would you rather have multiple boobs? They specify if there was an alien species and you could pick a mate with multiple boobs, 3 to 7, or
3 to 7.
Yes, that's the only option. No, yeah, or one big mega boobs. Which would you choose?
I gotta go 6.
6
boobs.
6 boobs.
Yeah, like they're all like even
7.
Well, you know what?
What if it was 7? It's like
Yeah, no. The last kind of got to me.
Really?
Because I like a belly button. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think belly buttons are cute. So like I don't want to exchange a belly button for another boob. Like I got 6 already.
You would take one boob away for
a belly button.
6 even.
Yeah.
And a belly
and
button.
then I would say like I also said earlier, if they're all the same, no, that's not what I mean. I mean like symmetrical on your body, like not like
not like
weirdly,
they're all over.
They're like exactly.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
Okay.
You're like, let's try the shoulder boob tonight.
Yeah, no, I want it to be like
that's like a tumor in your armpit.
Oh my god, dude! Can you imagine opening an armpit and there's just a tit
boob
there?
Yeah, that's kind of
no.
You know what?
We gotta bleep this whole section. Holy fuck!
Nah.
Yeah, like one of them, like you know those like Rule 34 of cows and shit. Like
I don't know that, but
no,
I can
seen
imagine
that? Like the fucking cow from like
oh,
my god, what's that thing called?
Yes, Barnyard.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like humping the air in the milk. Put it up on screen. Where he's humping the air and the. What's the cow's name?
This is serious Bernard, I think.
I think you're right. Barnyard. Let's see. Otis. It's Kevin James? Wait. Kevin James, Courtney Cox.
Whoa.
Sam Elliott.
This is just like A Shark's Tale with Martin Scorsese. And
yes. Angelina Jolie. Will Smith.
Just as a cast.
Yeah. Well, that was the Would You Rather segment of
That was
the show.
amazing. That was really fun.
Thank you.
I feel like that led us to a lot of fun tangents.
Yes. My answer would be one mega boob. But
really? Mega boob? Where would you want it placed?
Back.
Oh, I would say on the head, like an antenna.
Yeah. It's like an alien where like the back of their head is boob.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I get it now. I see there's a weird insight into your psyche that I got from the back boob.
Yes. I also wanted to show you while I was on Reddit, maybe one of the single worst pictures I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you any context. I was just scrolling and then this came up. Put it up on the...
Is that a gun?
It's a... So it's for the
fuck?
audio people. It's a nun, which maybe is Mother Teresa. I don't know, but she's holding
not Mother Teresa.
She's holding a pistol in her mouth.
Yeah, but
and it's on somebody's foot.
Yeah, like down to the toes.
And the toes are fully blacked out, and they have the most fucked up toenails I think I've ever
Yeah, those
seen.
are disgusting. Also, like I see the vision, because you know what I'm saying. Like, you know their robes. When they fall, they're like they have pleats and shit in them.
And you
so
think of
like
toes,
the toes
when you...
No, but like it kind of gives the impression. Like look at it and blur your vision. Look at it and blur your vision.
Well, now I can't see anything.
Okay, well, you know how you force your eyes to get blurry? Kind of do it a little bit.
Kind of.
You know, it looks like the pleats on their robe. I get it.
Yeah.
Terrible. I kind of see the vision.
Also, the face is like completely expressionless. She's got like the most neutral.
Yeah, but also it's like looks very sexual.
Yeah.
Can you imagine taking your socks off? Like you get your feet wet on accident. Like you're at work.
You say to somebody, "Hey, how about we forget this date and go back to your place for sex?"
Yeah.
And then the socks come off. And
Oh my god.
That's what you
And then
got.
or you're like, wow, what a beautiful day at the beach. I
Yeah.
just want to dip my toes in the water. Like, and the nun starts screaming because she's drowning in the water.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
Speaking of disgusting, good number 2, the podcast.
Good number 2.
Where would you go to?
This is the latest, by the way, that we've ever done.
Whoa,
our plugs.
50
minutes
plug?
we've been fucking yapping.
That's what
dude.
happens when you go to the other side of the earth,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I didn't even talk about the rave I went to yesterday.
No, your nerd rave.
Yeah, my nerd rave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or not yesterday, before yesterday.
Follow
but
us at TikTok and the other places. I do YouTube. Subscribe. Skip.
do that. Follow us on social media.
What about the rave?
Like and subscribe.
Skip this. What's
Skip.
about the
Yeah.
rave?
So,
Yeah.
just went to an anime rave. It was a good time. It wasn't really an anime rave. I'll tell you more about it later. It was like a nerd rave, quote unquote.
Yeah, I saw some Instagram stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we met. I met up with a bunch of my friends that I hadn't seen since the trip. We all reconnected, and it was also like one of my friends, same one, she had gone to Thailand.
Yeah, yeah.
So I hadn't seen her in like a month and a half. So we hadn't met in a long time. So like we finally met, caught up, and there was another group of friends, and then so the event started at 10.
Yeah.
And went from 10 to 2.
Okay.
People showed up at our house around like 9:30, 9:45, and then we're like, okay, we'll just pre-drink a little bit before we head out to the club.
Yeah.
And then so we started doing it. We just started chatting. We were yapping, and then look at the clock. It's like 12:30.
Okay.
And we just had a great time. We were just like catching up. It was just
Yeah.
a bunch of friends yapping, like catching up, giving each other gifts and stuff, drinking and talking. Like we were hanging out with the cats too. So it was just like a good time.
Yeah.
And then at one
Lose
point,
track
someone
of time.
yeah, it was like $40 tickets, and someone at one point we were like, maybe we should go. We should leave.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
huh?
I don't really want to, but they're like, fine, let's go. So we went there. It was a decent venue. It was really like the venue was really nice. The only thing I'll say, the vibes were pretty good too. People were in costumes. I went a sexy Farnsworth
Okay.
from Futurama.
Okay.
So
that was your Halloween costume. Too,
it was,
wasn't
but
it?
I made it sluttier.
Okay. You just
so-
cut the nipples out. Of
no,
the coat.
I so in like last time I just had a t-shirt,
Yeah.
and tucked in. So this time I had a button up tucked in, but the button up was like open up into
okay.
like my stomach.
Okay, with the nipples out.
Yeah, with the nipples
Okay.
out.
Good.
So
Sorry,
and
I'm
then
just
like
making a mental.
and I was wearing 3 different necklaces
Yeah.
at different lengths.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it was full on. I was going slutty Farnsworth. And then other people had really good costumes. My friend was Harry Potter, and then the other one was like Bruno Mars and the singer from Apartment. Like I can't remember what her name is.
I don't even know what apartment is. So.
It's a song. Anyways, people know what it is. People know. Yeah, but then the only thing I would say sucked was like the DJ was so bad.
Oh, this
like,
is the DJ stuff
was
you were hinting at?
terrible, man. Like he just kept playing. He was like, everybody. And then we're like, okay.
It's good
And then
one
at one
time,
point they're
yeah.
like, he played Meek Mill. For no fucking reason. Randomly, it's like, yo, if I'm from New York, plays Meek Mill. And I'm like, okay, well, he's from Philadelphia.
Close-ish,
Close,
I
I guess. But just like bad, like genuinely a bad DJ. Just like would build up to a drop and just abandon the song. Build up to a drop, switch to a song. No, like very few drops.
And it was like
Just-
a nerd event.
Yeah, right?
So,
So
like,
they
was there
kept-
any nerd songs?
So there were later, maybe like 10 minutes of it was nerd songs, but it was just mainly like hip hop and like top 40s from like the early 2000s. And we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's like going to like an emo night and they're just playing like radio hits.
Yeah, like
yeah.
it did not make sense.
Yeah.
The mixing, the way he like, I don't know, like what's the?
Blended
it's not
the
me.
songs
Yeah, like
and-
the transitions were ass, like
Yeah.
just bad.
Yeah.
Like the people were trying to make the most of it. And let me tell you what the fuck the last 2 songs. Do you want to guess what the last 2? Think of the corniest thing you could
Mambo
possibly.
number 5.
No.
Okay.
It's not.
YMCA.
It's not hip hop. It didn't go hip hop. It was like, I'll give you like more like rock / alt rock. Very
We
popular
Are the
song.
Champions?
No, it was fucking Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
It was
of
fucking
course.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
that song.
And then they ended the night. End of the night. Can you guess what song it is?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
It was your semi there.
Semi-charmed kind of life.
Semi-sonic closing
Closing
time. That's what they
time.
ended the night with.
Oh.
And I was like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, that guy should be
Put
arrested.
down. Put him down. Like
Put the turntables down.
yeah.
you
And
know?
at one point he said, guys, we gotta end the night. I gotta be up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And I went, who the fuck cares? This is your job. You're a DJ. Don't be like, oh, I gotta be up in the morning, guys. Sorry, I gotta
maybe
go.
he was playing the worst songs to try and encourage people to leave so he could finish early.
Absurd. Yeah. And then there were I got like we were like pretty drunk when we got there, but like there were so many people. I gotta say, I love nerds. My love to you guys. God damn, you need to be a little more spatially aware. Like there were so many people just like crowded around the front entrance. Like as soon as I was trying to leave, and there was just a crowd smoking right at there. So you gotta like wait for the fucking Red Sea of idiots here to part so you can walk through. I literally came out. My friends were like, "Dude, what the fuck is this?" I just started yelling, "Move!"
You just start doing one of these.
Like they're like, "Yeah, we'll move, bro." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
like,
I think it's like I don't know if it's a generational thing, but
just
I feel like
no
there's
spatial awareness.
Yeah, like something happened. You know, people just don't.
Idea.
Like, as somebody who is like extremely aware at all times of where I am in like relation to the world around me, it's like, how do you just like stand in front of a door and like not think about it at all?
And also, like, how easy is it to fucking sneak up on you if you're just that unaware of your space around? Like, I'm always like trying to be hyper aware. And if at any point I like don't realize what I'm doing, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Like, I don't get it. It was super annoying, but it was fine. And then at the end of the night, we found a pho place that was open till 4 a.m. Had pho all together.
That's nice.
And then we went home. And then we all got little toy dinosaurs.
Nice. And that was like my rave. That was last night going into
no,
that was Friday night going into Saturday morning. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Really good time.
Well, now that we're like an hour in, should we get to the second half of the
show? Let's skip the words.
Skip the words. We have a lot of Wikipedia. You said you had a bunch of stuff.
I'll just keep the top 5. I'll keep the top 2 things that I have, and the rest is just.
I got 3, so I can start, and then we'll pass it back.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first one that I got is a guy by the name of Dave Goelz. G-O-E-L-Z.
Foo Fighters. No, I'm kidding. Dave Goelz.
Yeah, Dave Goelz. David Charles Goelz.
Okay, British man.
Nope.
Fuck.
American man.
American
hockey
player?
No.
Am I close with sports?
No, not even close at all. I don't know. It doesn't say when he was born.
Okay, whoa.
But he is still alive.
Okay. What up, David?
What's up, Dave Goelz? If you're listening to this, you honestly actually.
And I wonder
what if I say you're not.
Dave Goelz. Before I tell you who he is, Dave Goelz, thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you. Once I found out who this guy was. Thank you.
Is this a guy who created some feature on a software
No,
he created the copy paste button or whatever?
No,
that guy died. I know that guy died.
No, it's Dave Goelz is an American puppeteer and voice actor known for his work with the Muppets.
Oh.
He is best known for Gonzo the Great.
Oh my God. Goat.
Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
Okay.
Zoot, who I had never heard of. And Beauregard. So if you're a Muppets fan, he is Gonzo the Great, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, a couple of other ones. So it's actually a really interesting story for him. So he was working as like what was he doing? He was working as like a sales guy at like an electronics company or something.
Okay.
But then he attended a workshop with Frank Oz, the guy who invented the Muppets, and was like one of the greatest puppeteers of all time. He went to a workshop and was like amazed at what he saw and got like really interested in puppeteering. So he started making his own puppets on the side, and made a whole like portfolio of puppets and brought them to Jim Henson, who is Kermit.
The Muppets.
Yes. He brought his portfolio to Jim Henson and then got a job offer based on the puppets that he made.
That's pretty sweet.
So he...
I question, did any of his puppets make it onto the show?
It doesn't say who his initial...
I feel like if it was, like, if one of his puppets that he made, they would have, like, specified that.
So he quit his software electronics job and then started working as a puppeteer.
That's
and then
so cool.
Was Gonzo and a bunch of the other Muppets.
That sounds amazing.
For like 40
dream
years.
job.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then he married the CFO of Jim Henson Productions.
Damn.
This guy,
son.
he walked up, he's like, check my shit out.
Yeah.
And then got a job and then
Yeah.
married the CFO.
That's crazy.
So, but he did sustain a number of injuries due to the physical positions he had to be in to puppet.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so
just
4
like,
shoulder surgeries, a hip replacement.
damn, hip replacement.
Yeah.
How
so,
old is this guy? He's 37.
It doesn't say because it doesn't say when he was born.
Oh, okay.
But he's like probably in his 70s now at this point. But
goat.
yeah,
That's
so
sick.
good for you. Thank you for your work
Yeah,
in
good stuff.
Muppets Christmas Carol. You formed my life. So thank you.
I'm alive because of you.
Because of you, I'm here.
Okay, I got something fun. Okay, I forgot my phone's password. Okay, so I pulled up a mini keen listeners. Mini keen listeners. I got a Coldplay song called Arabesque.
Yes.
Which Peter and I listened to together while we were setting up this studio here.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's
The
not
only
very good.
redeeming quality is the saxophone lick in
Yes.
the middle. But other than that, it's like white guy trying to make like world music.
But it didn't even sound like that.
It had like one non-American percussion instrument in the background or something. Yeah.
I also got to say it received widespread critical acclaim. That's what it says on. Yeah, that's what it says on here. Coldplay are digging up their roots and toying with base level fabric of their sound with an attacking, seductive piece that storms trumpet first. It is a trumpet, which is like okay, like you're gonna call it Arab. Like I think it's a reference to a song. I think it's Debussy, who made that song. Debussy. But I listened to it and it sucked. I will say the only thing that is redeeming about this, and I told Peter, is that it ends in a way. We can play it. Let's play the final
like 5 seconds.
Because I think that's what we're allowed to legally. Actually, we should be very careful. But we'll play.
Maybe actually pause the episode.
Yeah.
Skip the whole song. Listen to the last like 20 seconds.
Yeah, listen to the last 20 seconds and then listen.
Cue up.
Fiend by Travis Scott.
Yeah.
So you gotta. It's like a very fun transition.
Yeah. Turn the blend on Spotify to like 3 seconds, and then do that.
Yeah, you need to listen to that.
This is an interactive.
It's really
segment
good. You got to transition from Fiend Arabesque to Fiend. Sorry, very good. Very good.
The song that I was thinking of that it also sounds like is "One More Time." Gonna celebrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah,
okay,
so
we gotta try it.
Cue
out.
up 2 separate cues. Arabesque to Fiend, and then Arabesque to whatever
One More
that
Time.
song's
It's called One More
Okay.
Time.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck and Baffled.
Yeah. And then I got one more that I want to share.
Okay.
We can do it unless you got a really good one.
I have a keen listeners, and then I want to close on one.
Okay,
So-
sick. You can do a keen listeners.
All right,
and then,
this is a regular size keen listener, and baby keen listener.
Oh,
from,
it's a baby?
from you.
Oh yeah.
So, "Eternally Yours" by The Saints.
Sounds familiar.
Yes, it does sound familiar. It is the second album by Australian punk rock band The Saints, and it was self-produced.
Okay.
No
interference.
Yes. So this album is like one of the like when people talk about like the greatest punk albums of all time, they're like London Calling and like Minor Threat and like whatever. This Eternally Yours is also up there. It's like a ska influenced punk album from an Australian punk band, and it's like very like I think they were saying that the album was like the first one that was actually like made to be an album by this band. The other one was like a bunch of demos that they shoved together.
Yeah.
And the biggest song off of it is one called Know Your Product, I think.
Okay.
Yes, Know Your Product, which is like Kurt Cobain called it like one of his most influential songs or whatever. So it is a very good album.
Okay.
I was surprised.
Once, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like up my alley type of stuff. And there is some lyrical, there's the use of the R word.
Oh, yes.
In Know Your Product, I think, or one of the songs in the chorus. But yeah, it's a pretty good punk album from the late 70s.
It's in the chorus, so it keeps coming back?
Yes. Let me just
Yikes.
double check. Know Your Product lyrics. It's either that song or a song called Lost and Found.
It's a sad time because I think, unfortunately, that the commonplace use of that word is kind of being normalized again.
Yes.
Same with like people just being like, "Oh, I'm autistic." It's like just
yeah. There's
let's not.
I don't remember which song it was, but one of the songs that I was listening to, it was like, oh, okay, again, one more time, okay, yep, sure, one
Yeah.
more, yep. Uh-huh.
If you want one more, if you want more of that, listen to the Monks people.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, pretty good album. I would
yeah.
recommend. Would recommend. It's pretty good.
Nice. Just a little teaser trailer for our viewers, or listeners. There's gonna be. I have like 3 albums for last.
Yeah. Do you
for
want
the
to
next
like
one.
tell me what they are, and we can actually
Yeah.
like both listen to them and.
Oh yeah, you want to listen? But okay. So all right, okay. How about this? Instead of what I was gonna say.
Actually, say it so that the people at home listen too.
Hey,
and then we can
folks.
all have a discussion.
Yeah.
Informed discussion.
We'll start a forum. So the the thing that I was gonna be my last one was Swedish foreign fighters in the Syrian and Iraqi civil wars.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very uplifting final.
Yeah,
one,
but we don't have to do that. But
Wait,
it was,
but why were they there?
So has
Okay, sorry.
The Swedish Military Research Facility has estimated that 300 individuals traveled from Sweden to serve as foreign fighters on behalf of ISIS and Jabhat al-Nusra in the Syrian civil war, as well as the Iraqi civil war.
Interesting.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
one of the terrorism experts in Sweden, Dagnus Nider, seemed to say that the number may actually be twice as high. And then they outlawed a bunch of shit. Swedish foreign fighters have been convicted under the new ban on traveling with terroristic intent.
Okay.
Yep. They joined ISIS and a bunch of other terrorist organizations, and the people were given sentences, and it's like very illegal to do that as it should be. But yeah, that's kind of what it was. But I do love giving the audience a little bit of a trailer.
Yeah.
So
before you move on, did I ever tell you that somebody from my high school
I think
left
you did.
and joined ISIS?
I think you did. That's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
Is he there now?
He might be dead.
Wow.
I don't know. I'll have to look him up. But
Like he
it's
left
hard to look him
Canada?
up because his name is.
Oh, I see.
So I don't know if I'll be able to find him, but he left Canada to go join ISIS
That's
and
insane.
fight on the side of ISIS. So
That's insane.
yeah, maybe I'll cut this. I don't know
Good
if
luck,
it's too
man.
personal, but
We cut his name out.
yeah. But I mean, I don't know if that would actually change.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah,
a not
yeah.
real name.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first album I got, all right, ready? It's
Yes.
called Birth/The End by a heavy metal band called Agonizer, released in 2007. It is their first full-length studio album.
All right.
And I will see. It doesn't seem to be any kind of. There doesn't seem to be any reception stuff here. Like, we don't know. It's a 38-minute long album, and it's heavy metal.
Yeah.
I
They only
do-
have 800 monthly listeners on Spotify. So
Yeah, I think I don't know if they're very big, and they're not. I don't think they're American. But yeah, I want to give this low-key band, deep cut right here. I want to listen to Agonizer, see what's up.
they're definitely not American because their names are Markku Kuikka, Samu Valsanen, and Atta Polkangas.
I wonder where they're
Palokangas.
from.
They're from Finland.
Finland.
Yeah.
Ah.
Melodic heavy metal from Finland.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the next album I got it's called Reincarnation.
Uh-huh.
It is the 5th studio album by the Japanese power metal band Galnerius, and it is
How you spell that?
Galnerys.
Y-U-S.
Galnerius.
Galnerius.
It is the last album to feature vocalist Yama B, and it was released on September 10th, 2008. Too close.
Okay.
Too close to
That
the-
was like 6, 7 years later.
Yeah, chart
whatever.
performance. The album reached 55 on the Oricon album charts and 66 in Japan billboards when it came out. So I'm very excited.
They're pretty popular. 300,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
So
I listen. Any metal coming out of Japan goes fucking hard
that's
as
true.
hell.
That's true.
So I cannot
the
wait.
hardcore Japanese hardcore scene is crazy.
Yeah, it goes hard. So I can't wait to listen to this one. And then the final album that I got 3 fucking albums to listen to is called Sounds Good, Feels Good. Is the 2nd studio album by Australian pop rock band 5 Seconds of Summer.
Oh,
I think
really?
we know them, right?
You look so perfect standing there
Okay,
in my American apparel.
It was released
underwear.
on 23rd October 2015. Yeah, that's and
Which
then
album,
went
sorry?
on world tour.
Which album?
It's called Sounds Good, Feels Good.
Sounds good, feels good. 5 seconds of summer. Do you know why they got famous?
Why?
Because they were One Direction's backing band. On tour.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
And they're all sexy.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be.
You
right?
gotta be. But
So I'm looking at the ratings here. 5.9 out of 10, 67 out of 100. The highest rating I'm seeing is a 4 out of 5. And an 8 out of 10, but the lowest one I'm seeing is a 4 out of 10. So
there's
real
a lot
divisive.
of songs on this too. There's 17 songs. on this
17
album.
songs.
So maybe
Wow.
we can we'll just listen to some and then
I might kill myself if I have to listen to this much.
yeah.
Holy. But yeah, those are the 3 albums, so expect me to at least have listened to one of them by the next episode. But I can't wait. I love since I came back, I've just been listening to Bollywood music, so
Oh, yeah?
I want to get
I
back
thought you were gonna say
into
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan. No. That's a harmonica. That's not Bob Dylan.
Wow.
Yeah,
all right.
close us out.
I'll close us out on one. So, Tales of the Shadow Men.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is an American anthology of short fiction,
Novels?
graphic novels.
Ooh.
Made by 2 French guys.
Okay.
Shares the conceit of taking place in a fictional world where all of the characters and events from pulp fiction and French adventure literature exist in the same universe.
Okay.
So this is
That's
universes collide.
yeah. Cinematic universe.
yes.
Multiverse
So,
ass.
Lots of different characters could be.
I gotta
here.
say, I'm a little apprehensive. It's a little cringe because anytime I see anyone go, "Oh yeah, we mixed my favorite movie, Pulp Fiction." If your favorite movie is Pulp Fiction,
No, it's not the movie Pulp Fiction. It's the genre.
Oh,
of
the
Pulp
I thought
Fiction.
just the
No,
movie Pulp
no,
Fiction.
no.
I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's
But no, okay, go
It's
ahead.
just Quentin Tarantino saying
Yeah, I
the
was like,
N-word in a comic. So I want you to name a popular character from media.
Any
Yeah,
media?
I want to see
Sherlock Holmes.
because there's like 1,000 characters here.
Okay.
I 100% guarantee that Sherlock Holmes is going to be in here. How do I find in page? Command F. Sherlock. Yep, he's there.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay, Godzilla.
Let's see. Yep, Godzilla's there.
Let's see. I'm trying to
Try some real people too.
Try real people.
Yeah.
Okay, Martin Luther King.
No.
No, okay, we
actually.
got him.
Yeah, there you go.
Gandhi.
Gandhi. That's a great pull. No.
No, Gandhi.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus is absolutely going to be there. No.
No, Jesus. Okay.
Wait, let me search Christ. No. Wow.
up the Messiah.
Really? Okay, let's go back to fictional.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse got to be in there. There's no way Mickey. Oh, but Disney is like.
Mickey's not in there.
No, Disney goes hard on their
No.
copyright, so they were probably.
Yeah,
so is it like just an extensive list of just everything is in here?
A lot. Yeah. So all of they have a list of all of the characters and
Holy
which,
shit.
So Cthulhu is there.
Of course.
Dracula. Let's see who else is in there. Freddy Krueger, Frankenstein, the Green Hornet, Captain Nemo from Moby Dick, James Bond, Captain Kirk from Star Trek, John Devil, King
From
Kong.
what?
I don't know. King Kong.
It just says
the little prince is there.
Oh, the Petit Prince.
Mowgli,
Mowgli.
Nikola Tesla.
This is just allowed?
Planet of the Apes characters. There's a whole subplot.
Damn.
But the first one on the list.
Okay.
And when I started scrolling down to learn more about the first character listed, Adolf Hitler.
What the fuck?
And he's in 6 separate volumes. He's one of the highest recurring characters.
When was this made? Like, when did he?
So the actual comic was around from the first issue was it doesn't even say. 2005. So from 2005 to they have the whole list here. So I got to scroll way down.
It's probably still going.
2018, 2019.
Okay, last publication 2019. Maybe
Yeah.
did they know something about COVID? Like they sold all their assets. They're
Maybe.
like, we're done.
Maybe.
That's pretty nuts. Like to start Okay, listen. If you have a list of characters that you've made and you line them up alphabetically,
Yes.
and Adolf Hitler is the first one, there's 3 other letters. Just do an AB name, AC name,
Yes.
an
and I'm
AA
trying to
name.
see-
Aaron. Do an Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
I'm trying to
Could
see
do one of
which,
those.
how early in their canon they added Hitler into
Yeah,
the
when did
mix.
it's got to be super early because like comics love that shit.
They do.
Like
They're
comics love doing like
controversial figure.
Yeah. Well, not even that. They just love comics. Love doing like superhero kills Hitler.
Yeah.
There he is, Captain America killing Hitler.
I'm going up. Let's find the issue is called Out of Time.
Okay.
2009. So they were 4 years into their run.
Do you think one of them like walked into the studio when it hit like midnight on the 31st in 2008, and they were like opened the door and they were like, Is it time?
Has it been long enough?
It's time.
It's time.
Put Hitler in there.
Put Hitler in. Yeah. But yeah, the Tales of the Shadow Man. I tried to find art of
Yeah.
it, but it's actually not 2 French guys.
Why did you think it was 2 French people?
That's my.
You imagined.
Yeah,
French.
it's a man and a woman.
It's probably because you've been learning French, right?
Yeah. I only learned the masculine nouns.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I think that's enough.
See you later.